And we're live. What's going on, everybody? Plot Armor Games in the house, and we are going to continue where we left off, playing Mafia Definitive Edition. Now, we finally made it to the Canada part, and yeah, this is probably one of my more favorite missions in the entire game, because it's just extremely cinematic how everything ends up turning out and everything towards the end of the mission. So we are going to pick off basically where we kept left off. So let's go ahead and get into it, because I hope to beat this game soon, because obviously we have the new Mafia game that's supposed to come out soon. So I would just like to, you know, be prepared. Alright, let's just make sure that everyone dies, okay? Everyone needs to die before I can do anything else. Yo, Ryan, you made it, man. What's up? Tyler, what's up? I've been doing good, man. I just got back from work. It's been kind of a weird day today at work, I'm not gonna lie. It's been... a lot of people are on vacation and stuff. I think Monday is what? It's not Labor Day, it's Memorial Day. It's Memorial Day on Monday, that's right. So even I'm off on Monday, so... a lot of people are like, they're taking extra long vacations and stuff, so then I gotta, you know, cover their work, etc., etc. So it's been pretty busy, I'm not gonna lie. Oh god, I just shot that man in the chest. Okay, so there should be someone, at least one other person, like right there. Okay, I think the best way to go about this in the future, if I ever have to do it, is make sure I shoot out the boxes first and foremost. Alright, let's just find out who these degenerates are. But how's your guys' day, man? How are you guys doing? Hopefully everyone's having a good day.
Wow! It's me, Tom! Polly, what took you so long? Looking for Sammy? Did you find him? Not yet. Just him.
Oh, the story? Okay. Let me tell you guys. Alright, so...
dollars to donuts, the rest of the face down in the dirt,
wait,
too.
they're Canadian? Hold up. Before I tell the story, let me see this real quick.
Oh, Christ.
They're cops. They're cops. Are they at least Canadian cops?
Tommy.
Are they at least Canadian cops? Obviously, that doesn't make a difference. You shouldn't be killing cops, but I'm just joking in the joking sense.
Didn't say anything.
You didn't let them show a badge, Tommy.
In Morello's pocket. This bastard. He can't even let us have this one racket.
That's crazy. They're getting completely stripped out by Morello. Oh my god. The amount of cops that just died here. Run right now. Just run. But okay, back to my story. So, are you guys familiar with the Green River Killer? It's Border Patrol. Is it Canadian Border Patrol? That is my question. I doubt it. Because I think they have the Mounties up there, right? That'd be crazy if they came with their horses and stuff.
Fuck. They've come heavy, all right. They lost heavily with white whiskers.
But you can't see me? Yeah, so the Green River Killer, the Green River is about, it's less than 10 minutes away from where I live. So, yeah, it was a horrible guy, killed a lot of people. I think like something like 48 people or something. He was convicted of killing that many people. 48. Die. Oh, I took his feet out. That's crazy. All right, but yeah, so the Green River is like 15 minutes away from where I live, right? And my dad and my sister and my mom, brother, sometimes it depends, like any combination of them. Sometimes they like to go walk on that trail randomly, the Green River Trail. Now, I'm already horribly paranoid about that trail just because of the Green River Killer. I'm pretty sure he didn't do most of his killings on that trail, but it was in the relative area. So I'm always paranoid about that area. And last time they went, I went with them. And for some reason, they chose to go at sunset. What's up, Alex? What's up? Yeah, but for some reason, they chose to go at sunset. I don't know why, but there was graffiti everywhere. There was like 700 homeless dudes. There was also a group of people having a barbecue, which was cool as well. But, dude, when I tell you, I was like, why the hell do you people come here? It is scary as shit. I know the Green River killings happened a while ago. It has nothing to do with anything. But I would still be scared out of my mind to go in that area. Just for safety reasons, especially after dark. What is this? Canadian. Okay, Canadian passport. Damn, bro. These guys got absolutely destroyed. Alright, we will take those, though. We have to continue searching for clues, which is a pretty obvious clue here. I don't know if we need to call in the Mystery Inc. gang. Raggy, I found 3 corpses. Raggy. No, Fairly Odd Parents game is the weekend.
No.
That will come on Saturday. Let's see. Oh god. Can only imagine what happened here. Okay, I have 2 Molotovs, which is also good. I wonder how to throw them. I forget sometimes. Why are these guys so peaceful about this? Like, we didn't just shoot up a bunch of cops. Yeah. So we're gonna finish True Crime tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and then because we finished True Crime, that leaves us an opening for a weekend game, which will be Fairly Odd Parents. So that'll be my goal. Oh, and then you guys, I've been telling you guys, I started yesterday, but I will be starting physical therapy for my back and chiropractor appointments for my back. Starting this weekend. So obviously I will still keep the one stream up if I can, but I kind of need to adjust my schedule. So I'll have to get like the hang of a schedule, and then we'll see what's up. Oh yeah, you're gonna be the beach house. That's right. I didn't see that on the news. I'm not in Cali, so most of their news, it doesn't really make a difference to me. I'll be honest. I am a fan of some electric cars. I like the Beamer one. I like a couple other ones. Tell him to join, man. Tell him to join. Oh, yeah, I remember this part. Oh, no, let's not punch the fence. Let's be very careful about this. What happened to my back? Oh, I've just had, like, nagging back issues for a while. Like, by a while, I mean since, like, 2020. So, I do want to take as much precaution as I can. And thank God I have insurance through work, because then I can finally do that. Yeah, usually the shorts will only get views for, like, a day or 2, max. So that's why I always post 1 a day, because that way the views keep coming. That's why I always try to stream. Oh god, no, I'm on fire. Oh, no. Where did this come from? Why is this random section of the fence on fire? Okay, now it's all gone. One of these assholes is throwing a Molotov, I just know it. Well, buddy, I have my own Molotovs. Alright, let's switch to Molotovs. Although I don't even think I need to do that. Oh god, it's him. I should be fine, I think. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. But it will be, like, honestly, like a relief to be able to see some, I guess, get some help from my back. That's going to be such an amazing feeling. But yeah, and luckily insurance is covering most of it, so yeah, I was finally able to do it. Yo, MacFam, what's up? Meows. Are you posting cat content? Alright, that dead. Come on, you die too. That's right, I'm freaking invincible. James Bond. Alright, I'm taking this. I'm 100% taking the Tommy gun. This is just a way better gun in every way, shape, or form. That's right, and I'm taking his gun too. Oh, I didn't even let me take the gun. I wanted it. There's gonna be someone in here. No, okay, I remember this. We barricade ourselves in here, right?
Stay here and watch our backs.
I appreciate it, man. It's not necessarily like a stabbing pain, but it's just like, it's discomfort, you know what I mean? So, it'll work itself out. Plus, I sit like 12 hours a day. So, 8 hours at work, an hour driving there, an hour back, plus 2 hours here. So, it's about 12 hours a day of sitting, so that definitely doesn't help.
Hey, Polly.
Okay, we already killed that man.
Sammy. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, sorry, that was Sammy. Oh, God.
I got clipped. Christ, that's a lot of blood. Can you walk?
Dude, even today, like, I posted a short, I got 3 views.
Okay. Just
I think
hang on.
sometimes when you post content that's a little too, like, YouTube doesn't like too aggressive content, so they'll start doing that.
Tommy.
Mob men are going to get shot. You are 100% correct. There is a successfully, I guess, one mob man has already been shot. But yeah, I haven't been able to go to the gym the last couple days either, so it's kind of a weird feeling. Very weird feeling. But just keep at it, guys. I'm telling you.
We survived worse. Sure we have.
Imagine only getting 50. You roasting me for my views. 1,000 views, not bad, Alex. Keep it up, man. Oh, now we got a competition going here. Let's see who gets the most views. See, I kind of messed up because earlier in my time, I didn't really know what to post on my regular channel, like as regular content. So like, people that sub for the other stuff are not going to be watching the content I post now, and that in turn is going to mess up my view count on all my videos. So it takes a couple days for them to start getting views, which is actually kind of weird, but it'll correct itself eventually. That was your birthday present. Why is this man waltzing so... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Why can't I aim at them? There we go. Oh, you got this number? Yeah, I think that's still more than what I got today. I'm not even gonna lie. Look at my short from today. Oh, I was supposed to protect him. I don't think I did that good of a job because that man in black was here. I'm taking his Tommy gun. I'll take this too. Oh god, more of them. Oh, I'm doing so bad. Okay, let's switch. We need to switch guns. Do you only have 2? That's fine, dude. You just once in a while, you just gotta keep. I would recommend you post once a week if you're trying to be serious about it. But you know, some people just do it for fun, so that'll be just up to you. Whenever you'd like your schedule to be up there, you know. One of them's hurt. No, they can't know this. Okay, I should have waited to blow the thing, the barrel up. Come on, die. Excellent. Who's left? Okay, there's one right here. I should probably get that health pack before it's too late. I see you. I can't hit you. I got him. Hey, what was your video on? I didn't even know that. 3K, not bad, dude. Yeah, some of my older ones are starting to get views now too, which is interesting. All right, check on Sam. I just needed my health. Mafia 2, I heard, is the best one, so 100%. I hope we get to play that.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, some people only do it for fun, but I think you have the talent for it because clearly you have some editing skills that other people don't. So I think you do have the talent for it. Is he alive? He hasn't moved, like, at all. Yeah, shit, there's cops. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy, you're not coming inside, even though the first one already got inside. What happens if I do this? Oh, there goes the car. I remember the GTA mission with Trevor where you literally blow up everything. Oh, I see him. I see your ass. You're not getting up here, buddy. You're not getting up here, buddy. Oh, shit. He literally waltzed away from my aim. This cop has more plot armor than I do. And just like that, it's all gone. Die. Sam should have died here? That would have been... Honestly, I think that would have been cool. But that does mess up the future progression of the game because, you know, they do end up in odds towards the end. I won't spoil any more than that. Where the hell did I get shot from? Mafia 2 was 2010? Why did I feel like it was way earlier than that? Maybe I'm tripping. I swear I had it. No, I had it on 360. Yeah, I have it on 360, so the original one at least. Yeah, for me, it's more of just like... Obviously, there's a money aspect to it, but that's not the #1 reason why I do this, right? I like talking to people. That's the big thing. I like to play many different types of games. I'll be honest, a lot of times I didn't play a lot of, like, variety of games. In the older days, I would play 2K and nothing but 2K. So I'm glad that I get a chance to diversify my portfolio, if you will. If we could talk in business speak, if you will. And now it's become a sacred ritual, just like the pre-post dump. The pre-stream dump, that is. Oh yeah, I'm not letting you live. I'm not letting you live. Bro thought he was slick. Well, I don't know why they're playing hide and seek with me. Oh, goddamn, like 6 of them just ran up. Nope. We're not letting this shit slide. Die. You die. I just shot him. Alex! What time is it? It has to be like 4 or 5 in the morning. Oh, we already saved his girl. Yeah, that was the mission before this. We already saved his, the girl he was simping over. And I 100% will stand by this for the rest of my life, that was a terrible decision. Okay, so it looks like I got all the bullets from his Tommy gun. Let me see. Let me just refill. 150. Here we go. I have no reason to lose. Absolutely no reason to lose. This idiot is just standing there. You're gonna die. Alright, we should be careful. I have a decent amount of health still. Sammy?
Jesus, this hurts.
I'm not gonna lie. It did a lot of screwing with me. Just the whole dynamic towards the end. Oh, that's super dope, man. I'd make another video of that in that case, and maybe do like specific videos on specific books, like review this book, review that book. I feel like you'd probably have a pretty big audience for that, because I don't know too many people that review books these days. You die. All of them in the car are now torched. All right, now they're gonna come from that side. I know your game plan. I'm too good. Watch them sneak up on me. Nope, not gonna happen. Damn it! I wish my shooting was any good. I think you have to set healthy goals for yourself, you know what I mean? And that's what I always do. For all my videos, I wanted to at least hit 1K, but 1.5 is starting to be like the new platform for me. Oh god, where is he? Where'd he go? Why did... No, stop! Stop it! Stop not dying! Stop not dying! Finally. I'm gonna say it's like 5 in the morning for you. 4:57 to be exact. Oh, there's the truck. I remember this. We gotta play some Fallout games, because I've heard good stuff about Fallout games. Well, except for, I think, 76. Was 76? I think it was 76 that was terrible. Actually, it might be funny to play that one. Dude, we O-code the entire police force, so it makes sense that they'd be Canadian. Nah, I'm trying to get higher, man. I need to get way higher, because one of my videos got to like 33,000, right? So after that, like a lot of my like subs and stuff blew up. But yeah, like normally my videos get around 1,000, 1,500 around there. I'm trying to get more. Yeah, bro, he beat my ass. I'm lucky I survived that one. We barely survived that. I will not understand. After this mission, they should have built like the craziest camaraderie. Yeah, I heard it was like very, very glitchy, which in that case, that's just pure content for me. I'll be honest, it would be way easier to get funny clips and stuff. X-Pog, I know about X-Pog. I think he's still wrestling, right? Oh no, that's Mr. Ass. What's his name? I forget his actual name. Oh, that's pretty cool actually, because then people will know you by your name. So a lot of times, like, sometimes you want it to be like a specific name that people will recognize you by, or you want it to be something like what I have. You know what I mean? Because when people think Plot Armor Games, they're gonna think me specifically, because I don't think anyone else has that. So, math? Are you going to math class? Oh god, here we go. They think they're slick with their 1930s motorcycles, as if that's gonna do anything to me. I am the executioner. By the behind-the-scenes stuff with the click, is that what you're referring to? Because I do somewhat agree, at least from what I know. I'm gonna keep firing. It says infinite bullets, and it's infinite Tommy gun bullets. So why would you put a cop on a motorcycle to chase me? This is just not looking good for you guys. She loves me, guys. I don't even think I have to propose. She loves me so much, she proposed to me. Dude, if you like it, keep it, man. I'm telling you. Because once you like build a brand and then you try to change it, it gets a little bit more difficult. Because people are going to be searching for the old brand name eventually.
Oh, they're right on our ass.
Pause. They're right on our ass.
My pedal is to the metal.
I've never shot a Tommy gun before. I've shot like modern ARs and like AKs. AKs aren't as modern anymore, but yeah, they do have some recoil, but it's like you kind of just shoulder it here, and the recoil's not that bad. But I would imagine the Tommy guns would probably have a decent amount. I never shot a shotgun. That'd be cool. What year is Fallout 4 taking place in? Because it's after some nuclear disaster, I'm assuming. Yeah, the behind the scenes, the quick stuff. They did some really messed up stuff before Shawn Michaels went to messed up his back. I don't know if he went to rehab for that, but whatever, you know what I mean. You already need to go. And you're Southern, you never shot a gun? That is a shame, Ryan. That is like a birthright for you guys. No, I love shooting. Shooting is easily one of my more favorite things. And here's the thing, like if you're shooting, make sure you keep very, very special track of like the rules, right? So you don't ever want to point your gun at someone. You always want to make sure the safety's on. Never put your finger on the trigger unless you're firing. There's some very, very basic rules just for everyone's safety that like no one at a shooting range is ever going to play about. Like they're 100% serious.
You okay? We're in trouble, Tom.
2287. Okay, so that's around the time when GTA 5 or GTA 6 will come out, right? Is Tommy from Rugrats? That'd be a crazy. This is what he turned into. You see him in his diaper, and then you see him like this. Hey, ma. That'd be hilarious. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Make sure you guys follow those rules.
Ollie, we need to go now.
Yeah, but usually in general terms, a pistol is a little bit harder to shoot than a regular gun. At least not regular gun, but an AR. That's just been my experience. I could be wrong. It's just how I felt. But it also depends on what type of pistol. If you have more of like a revolver, that might feel different than, you know, a more traditional like Smith & Wesson or like a, what do you call it, a Glock or something like that.
Ollie, we got.
What the? Did you see that body flying in the air? They just ran over their own dude. Oh, there's a second one? I wasn't aware they were still making the Telltale games. Yeah, that's hilarious. And imagine if that's what Tommy... If this was the all grown up, if that's what it turned into. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I just gotta aim for here. And I gotta wait for when they're reloading. Yeah, pistols have a decent amount of kick from what I remember. But I would also say it depends. Because I've seen pistols that are like this big, like the palm of your hand. Which is actually crazy. Alright, we can shoot out the windows now. I know what I'm doing. I've never actually been to a gun show. I'm not too much of a fan of that type of stuff. I just like going for like, you know, self-defense reasons. You never know if you ever need to know how to, you know, hold one. So that's usually why I go. Oh, that's pretty cool. So all the Telltale games, are they made by one specific studio? I'm assuming they would be, right?
The windshield. The windshield.
His name is Tommy. He's using a Tommy gun, and he's from Rugrats. What was the other baby's name? Tommy was the bald one, right? There was a couple other ones. The red-headed one. I forget his name. Started with an A, I feel like.
Ollie, we gotta lose him.
But since when does the Border Patrol have a tank? Holy crap. Well, that's why they don't have a tank anymore, I guess.
We did it. We did it.
Oh, Telltale Games is the studio. I see. That's pretty cool, though. It's kind of like Lego, you know what I mean? Where every franchise could have a Lego game. I feel like every franchise could have a Telltale game as well. That'd be pretty cool.
Gonna go wake up the doc. Sam. We made it. We're at the doctor's house.
Yeah, Chucky, Phil, and Lil. Yeah, I remember them. And there was the twins, right? The twin girls. And then there was Angelica. I remember Angelica. Yo, I'd be so sick of this shit if I was the doctor. Imagine you got a girl in there, and this guy just knocks on your door every other day. Like, hey, dog, I got another injured man here. And like, what the hell? This man is on the top 10 FBI most wanted list, and you're bringing him to my house to stitch him up. That would be crazy.
You can take the truck back. Call it a night. No, I'll wait.
All right, let's go. That doctor has amazing eyelashes, though.
Already got his hands full. No sense.
Oh, one twin boy, one twin girl. Okay. It's been a while. My favorite episode, dude, I'll be honest, it's been so long since I've actually seen this show. I'd have to go back and watch it.
Okay.
Paw Patrol. Yeah, with my cat, we just leave on like YouTube videos of like kittens and stuff, and he keeps trying to attack the TV. I don't think he gets along very well with other cats. Sometimes there's like this big fat orange cat in the neighborhood that'll come out, and it'll just stare at him through the window, and he'll like get all hunched up, and he'll be like, "Rrrr, rrrr," and then we just close the blinds and he stops. In-store pre-order at 3 p.m. on June 4th. Remember when they used to have midnight ones? Oh, they still do. Okay, you can pick up at night at midnight. Also, GameStop is doing a trade where you... Oh. Interesting. 40%? I feel like you could probably still get more if you sell it yourself, I'll be honest. But if you really need the cash, you need it quick, then why not? Shoot your shot, right? Oh, God. Yeah, dogs are usually way more polite than cats are. I'll give you that. We're gonna skip the drive. Speaking of cat, I hear his little tinkle outside. He's shaking his little bell. You know how many rabbits I've seen him kill? We had to put one of those things on him. We took a rabbit out of his mouth one time. It was a baby rabbit, and it was still alive, still perfectly fine. Like he hadn't like bit into it yet. He was just carrying it around, I guess, to victimize it. Yeah, Paulie was so depressing, dude. When he was drunk after the race, that was crazy. It really gives you like an idea of the mental stress of what they go through. And it's about to get worse when he talks to Sarah. I wish I had a dog. I want a dog. She doesn't ask questions. She knows damn well not to ask questions. You know, say what you want, but I do think Sarah has been a good partner. Look, she realizes he's fucked up just based on how he's looking.
Work.
Yeah, I would be pretty vocal too. Look at that, bro. He is completely clapped, bro. Francis? Who's Francis? Oh God, human blood. Human blood. She's not gonna ask any questions. You know what? W Sarah. I'll give her that. W Sarah. Yeah, her name is Sarah. Yeah. Oh, here we go. There we go. Now he asked her to marry. I feel like she just said yeah because she didn't want to get killed after seeing that blood. Nah, it's Sarah, man. Yeah, my cat's outside. My cat's name is Mono. Actually, my mom named it. It's a Punjabi name. We thought he was a girl, so we named him a girl name, and then we took him to the vet and realized he was a boy. So that's why. It's M-A-A-N-O, Mono. Yeah, seriously, man. I don't know if too many people, not even women, just too many people in general that would stick around after that.
Hey, boss.
Oh, I remember this mission too.
I got your message.
Sit down, Tom.
That was very emotional.
We have a mole, Tom.
No.
Yes, sir. Yes, I am. Wait, what?
I was
What?
up all night driving
No
myself
way.
nuts trying to figure it out. I started thinking maybe it's one of our guys. We aren't
That's a
paying
crazy
fair
coincidence,
share.
man.
Someone with a light wallet.
Yeah, Tommy Riz, you just show up with blood all over your shirt and you tell her, I don't want to talk about it, and then she marries you.
To get the account books. To see who's getting cents on the dollar he's earned.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man.
No.
That's pretty cool. I want to get a dog, but eventually I'll get a dog. But right now, one pet at a time. My sister, eventually, when she gets married, she's gonna... Oh, what's happening to his shirt? Look at his shirt on the bottom. He has a boner talking. He has a boner talking to the dawn. That's what's happening. Oh my God, he cannot keep it in his pants.
Every buck we've earned, every dime we've paid out, it's all logged in those books.
Yeah, but
Frank hands those over to the
yeah, my sister, it's her cat, right? So like when she gets married and she moves out, she said she wanted to take the cat with her. So when the cat goes with her, I'll get a dog. I've already made a deal with my parents that I'm allowed to get one. I mean, let's be honest, I'm probably just gonna bring it home anyway, but just out of respect, you just talk to him.
Are gone.
Oh, for Amritsar, dad from Pretenda. Oh shit, bro, we got a real one among us. Hey kid, that's dope, bro. My parents are from Fagwada and Jalandhar, respectively, so that's pretty crazy.
Sure, he has his reasons.
Yeah, so some people are allergic. Yeah, I have a friend that's allergic to my cat, so he just like stays. He doesn't even come inside my house sometimes. You know, I try not to touch him because my clothes maybe sometimes will have cat fur and stuff. So
same one I shot after he wouldn't let me sink her.
Those are city names. Those are city names. City names in Punjab.
But grudge or no grudge, we gotta get those books back. Shake down all our stories.
So a Chuni is a Chihuahua and a wiener dog? I said wiener.
When you catch up to Frank,
I'll have to think about it.
get those books.
I'll have to think about it, I'll be honest. So if I do get a dog, I think I might let one of my parents name it. I'll give it to them, because they haven't failed in the naming department.
Do what we gotta do.
Cats, I'll be honest, he's a lot more like he likes to be left alone. He doesn't like to be touched a lot. So I know a lot of cats are like, they like scratching and stuff like that. My cat doesn't really do that. But he does like to be left alone. But they're a lot less, they're a lot more independent than dogs are. I've seen some evil cats. My cat is not like that, but I've definitely seen some evil cats. Like my cousin's cat, it just bites at my toes all the time. I think he's just playing, but it hurts like hell.
But don't give him nothing. I got you a clean set of wheels. And something special here, if you want it.
His name was Henry. I should name my dog Henry. All right. I'll put in a request to my parents and be like, you guys have the final say, but if you like Henry, then think about Henry. I swear, yeah, he'll only really, like, approach me when he wants food. That's the only time he'll approach me. Other than that, he's usually pretty self-sufficient. But he doesn't, like, I know a lot of cats, like, just, they hide in a corner somewhere. He's not like that. He kind of just, he likes to be around everyone. Like, if we're all sitting downstairs on the sofas and stuff, like, he'll be on the corner of the sofa just chilling, but he doesn't really like to be touched, you know? Like, he likes to be around where everyone is, but he doesn't like to be touched. But yeah, he'll be here. Yeah, that's also true. But with my cat, we didn't raise him. We found him, and he was a stray. Yeah, we took him to the vet. We found out he wasn't chipped or anything, and then, yeah, so basically, yeah. And he was malnourished. Like, you can see his ribs hanging out and stuff. He had worms when we found him. So yeah, we had to get him dewormed. We got to get him his shots and all that stuff. So it was a whole process. But even then, like, he's very, very well-mannered compared to a lot of cats I've seen. I don't know what it is. Maybe he's just appreciative because he was literally homeless. Yeah, that's what makes them funny. They'll do anything and everything. Yeah, but dogs are a lot more, like, friendly, you know what I mean? Like, if you need, like, a best friend, like, if you're ever feeling sad or anything like that. I remember I have a friend, his dog would always be around us, you know? If I ever was in a bad mood, the dog would know. You know, he'd just be rubbing up on me. Pause. But he would just be rubbing up on me and stuff, you know?
They're getting something from Morello, but I don't know what.
How'd you hear?
Little Tony got some guy drunk in the Black Cat and drove him home. Heard a bunch of stuff, so he's the guy you want to see.
I do like pit bulls. Unfortunately, yeah, my cousin used to have, I have like 15 cousins, by the way, so that's why I say cousins. My mom had 8 siblings, and they all have like 3 kids each, so yeah, so I have a lot of cousins, by the way. But one of them had a pit bull. He got to age 14 before he got cancer and passed away last year, I think. But yeah, I have so many pictures of that dog. It was a really, really good, really, really good dog. I miss that dog. But yeah, you have to train them at the end of the day. That literally is what happened. I swear to God, that's literally what happened. I just dapped him up the first time I saw him. I just dapped him up like this, and that was it. We just became best friends. And then it took like a week or so, but first he started living under our porch at our old house. And then we'd see him there every day. And then it would start like raining and snowing, and you'd see him shivering. So we just brought him inside, and then after that, that was it. That was it. And then we got him, took him to the vet and all that stuff.
He came in for a drink, which turned into 10.
Yeah, exactly. Because in American culture, it's a little bit different, right? So if your cousins have cousins, then you're not maybe as close with them. At least in our culture, it's like, dude, everyone's your freaking cousin. It doesn't even matter. You don't consider them anything different than your cousins, you know? And if your cousin has a kid, in American culture, it's your first cousin once removed. But with us, it's your nephew. You know, it's like a different way of looking at it, different way of thinking. So.
No, he didn't.
Tom.
But yeah, and then also like everyone also knows everybody too, so it's like then you have a lot of family friends and stuff too. So yeah, it becomes kind of like a really big community, which is good and bad if I'm being honest. Because some people in the community are just, you know what I mean, they're just talking shit all the time. They're you know, doing horrible things, that type of stuff. But there are a lot of good folks in the community, and it's a good thing to have community, you know. Yeah, that's exactly, because my cousin just had a baby, and I had an argument with one of my Japanese friends. He's like, that's your first cousin once removed. I'm like, no, it's my nephew. A Labrador and a Border Collie. I see, I see. Did you adopt him, like, as a puppy? Oh my god, here we go. You shouldn't have done it, bro. I don't know why you threatened to snitch or leave or whatever you did. This is gonna end badly for you. Alright, you guys know I frickin' hate tailing missions in every game that ever existed.
Take me to those account books.
Well, I can kind of see the other perspective too, I'll be honest, because first cousin once removed is just your cousin's kid. They still consider that your cousin's, you know what I mean? The next offspring, which is cousin. Always your aunt and uncle's dog. That's interesting. Yeah, I think with certain animals it takes a little bit. But like pretty much every other dog I've seen, they get friendly super quick. A couple pets, maybe feed it a treat. You'll be chilling. I appreciate it, brother. I really do. I appreciate it. Wait, what? What? Pause? I was small, he was big, and he freaking used to try to hump me. What? That is crazy. You're getting some Diddy lore here from Ryan. Why is this lady blocking my... Oh my god. Jaywalking, another old lady jaywalking. Tommy, been a player, bro. That's all you gotta know. All you gotta do is show up and you gotta ask her to marry you. My cat's outside somewhere. I don't know what he's doing. He's wandering around. He also ripped up the carpet. Dude, we just got a new house last year and he ripped up the carpet, which is actually one of the craziest things. I think I'm just gonna take a nail or something like staples or something like that and just staple the carpet. Or maybe I should use glue. I'll Google it. I'll consult a professional before I do anything. Dude, he ripped up the entire freaking carpet. I'm so pissed. All right, here we go.
Gotta be some kind of meat happening.
No. We can't let him get too close. I don't know why he doesn't recognize me. It's not like this has a cover or anything. There's a lot of... Dude, it didn't used to be like that. So I'm born and raised here, man, but it didn't used to be like that when I was a kid. I'll tell you that. Ryan versus Titty reincarnated into dog form. Well, have you guys been keeping up with the trial, by the way? Because there's a lot of crazy shit happening, apparently. I'm glad, man. A dog will protect everything he loves. But yeah, dude, it's gotten more and more dangerous in here since I want to say it got like way worse after COVID. During and after COVID, it got way worse. But like when I was a kid, it was not like that. Also, the population was way less when I was a kid. Only to find food. Does he like beg you guys for food and stuff? And tell you about the trial. Okay, so I think they brought up the video of him and Cassie, you know, the one in the hotel where he's, you know, just, you know, I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, we're basically freaking rock bottoming her. There's, and that's not funny, by the way, I'm just laughing because it's a little uncomfortable, but and then there's, am I going the right way? I think I am. Yeah, but then there was, apparently, like, the lawyers are trying to, like, disprove her, and apparently they found she had an ulterior motive or something like that. And now they're trying to go through, like, one by one and, I guess, question everything. That's what I've heard, at least. I haven't gone through, I haven't heard it. Oh, you went through a wedding in Seattle. Where was that? Dude, that'd be crazy if we were at the same wedding, because I go to, like, with all the people my parents know, dude, I swear I go to, like, 15 weddings every summer. And this summer, I'm going to focus on the channel, all right? If it's not a close, like, family member or a friend, then I'm not going to be going to the wedding. Unless it's a Wednesday, because that's my day off. Yeah, they were saying something about her being in on it. So, like, they're doing straight-up racketeering charges from, if I'm remembering correctly. I could be wrong. Please look into the case yourself. I'm not a lawyer. But if I'm remembering correctly, I think they're doing, like, straight-up racketeering charges on him. Which is crazy. Probably because you were the one that feeds him, right? So he's just, like, associates you with food. All right, let's see. If I can make it... All right, so I know for a fact he's going to the airport. And if I go this way... Okay, perfect. If there's a hell he's going. Well, first we gotta find out if he's guilty or not. I don't know if he's guilty or not. I mean, he has overwhelming charges of... Bro, it was 100 gallons of baby oil? Do you guys know? I saw this thing online. It was, so the same lawyer that was representing Diddy was representing Osama bin Laden. And he represented Osama bin Laden, and yet he stopped representing Diddy. I'm not even joking. I saw this online, so this could 100% be wrong. Everything you see on the internet is not true. But that's crazy. You put those two in a lineup, and you think Diddy is where you tap out, which is one of the craziest things. Oh, they moved to Texas? Then maybe I don't know them. Yeah, because I don't think I know someone that moved to Texas. I've been talking to my parents about moving to Texas. I don't think they're down for it, but... Yeah, but apparently the statute of limitations for that is done, apparently. I have to figure out how to mod, because I'm using PlayStation. I have to get the PC version for that. But yeah, I could try it, definitely. It might take a little bit. Alright, let's go around. You heard about the lawyer? Okay, so I'm not tripping. I'm not crazy. I thought I heard it somewhere. But how do you put Bin Laden and Diddy in a lineup, and Bin Laden is the better person to represent? What the fuck, bro? That is crazy. North Carolina? I don't think that would be too bad. I'm just trying to get them to go somewhere, Wow, 3 years, dude. That's pretty cool. Do they give you some sort of, I don't know, some sort of achievement or some celebration or something for that? I think that'd be cool. I'll have to see, dude. I can't guarantee anything. First of all, I gotta get them to agree to move. They haven't agreed to do that at all yet. Alright, we have to find out where Frank is being taken, so... I think we can just go around. Oh, the cop sees me. Nope, nope, nope. We're just gonna do this. No one needs to know. Seriously, I don't know what his specific reasons were, but that's just funny as hell. Out of context, it's just hilarious. Tallest mountains on the East Coast? I think I have the tallest mountains on the West Coast of Seattle, right? Or in Washington. I could be wrong. Actually, Denver. Is Denver West Coast? Denver count? Maybe. That's good, man. Work hard. I always try to keep it about. I like to work hard, but not too hard to where people can take advantage. You know what I mean? Because then if you work too hard, other people will slack off, and you'll get nothing from it. So I think Florida's a cool state. You just have to watch out for hurricanes and stuff. That's the one thing. So I'm thinking 2027. It's not even 2026 anymore. At this rate, we'll get GTA 7 before we get GTA 6. I think Ryan said that in the chat. What's this? Is this tell me? Inform and handover. Okay, he's straight up snitching. Yeah, I'm assuming so, because they're in the West Coast, or the West, when you're doing NBA seasons and stuff, so I'm assuming so. Can I just jump out of here? Yes, okay. We'll avoid a conflict if we can.
For a rat like you, nah.
Why, I could just shoot him right here. Oh, that wasn't you. Okay, maybe it was Mac then. Okay, maybe it was Mac. Alright, let's manage to sneak our way over. We cannot let the books go in the wrong hands, damn it. Alright, so next, I'm thinking either I play the Harry Potter, or not Harry Potter, what do you call it? Hogwarts Legacy. Either that, or I play, Ghost of Tsushima. Those are the two I'm thinking. Yeah, let's see what happens. I don't know about 2026 or 27. Ah, they're in Cali. Okay, okay. Yep, that's fine. I wasn't sure where they were. I forgot Cali has some good mountains, too. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, it was in the video. Something like that. Alright, I remember this part. You guys want me to just play Hogwarts Legacy? Because I'm actually excited to play that game. Alright, we're split decision. I'll run a poll, because it's going to be between one of those two. I'd like to play a somewhat newer game, you know, because I feel like I don't play too many of those. Oh, shit, he sees me. No. God damn it.
Hey, over here!
Alright, I'll run a poll on the channel. You guys have a desert? Which desert is that? I'll be honest, I don't know too much about it. Is all I have is a shotgun and 2 grenades? You're here to shoot up an airport. You have just 12 shotgun bullets and 2 grenades. Yeah, that's supposed to come out in November, the new Mafia game. And then we will play that once that comes out. That'll be really cool. Especially when we have some Mafia context. Oh shit, I'm surrounded. This was a mistake. This is a really bad mistake. I can't even hit them. They have to be like right on me. Speaking of, die. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Alright, alright. There should be... I think there's a guy in here. Wonder if I can shoot him through the window. I doubt it. Whatever, we'll just use this to remain safe. I should probably take his pistol, though. The old Mafia games, so this is pretty much just, obviously, the remasters. I never got to play the originals, although I do have Mafia 2 for 360. I just never played it. Yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on that. It looks really fun. Oh, I'm excited for that, too. And yeah, and then obviously weekends we'll play different, like, older games like that, because older, shorter games, it's a lot easier for me to edit and put out videos on really quick, so that's my reason behind that. I'm pretty sure I shot this man already. Well, he just sat there and took it. Like a bitch. Give me this. I now have the better weapon. Alright, where are they? Alright, I see them right there. Let's see what happens first. Mafia or sorry, GTA 6 or that? Oh, you're playing it right now, huh? Interesting, okay. Yeah, we're gonna play Fairly Odd Parents Shadow Showdown. And that game is actually relatively short, so my goal is to finish that weekend, if I can. And then I do have to balance it with chiropractor and, what do you call it? Physical therapy, so I'm gonna try to finish it that weekend. Oh, there's a new Grudge game? I actually wasn't aware of that. That seems like a Halloween thing. What do you guys think? Like, when we get to Halloween and stuff, we should definitely try playing a Halloween game. Like, something scary. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I understand, man. Not every game is for everybody. That's all good. But I'm gonna try to do as many games as possible so that, you know, I can try to get what everyone likes, you know? You're gonna try to stream what? GTA 6? Oh shit, I'm out of bullets. No. I need to duck, I will not allow my death here. I will not die like a bitch. I will not allow this. Silent Hill. Okay, how about this? I'll run a poll during Halloween and we'll see. Whatever gets the, I guess, the best, the more votes. That way, I guess everyone kind of gets it. Oh, that would be a good one too, actually. You're right about that. That would be a good one too. We'll probably, oh, come on. We'll at least beat one of them, right? Because if I play Resident Evil 4, that game's not too long, right? Yeah, I would definitely recommend you guys play it yourself. Because I probably won't stream it right away. Who the hell is shooting at me? You bastard, die. Aha, he set himself on fire. Slender would be cool too. There's a lot of like jumping games like Hello Neighbor. That would be interesting too. Yeah, of course. I don't think I've ever played Silent Hill. Silent Hill would be a cool one. I'm interested in a lot of these older games because, especially these scary games, so that would be a new genre for me. I don't think I've ever played like any of those scary type games. That would be a completely new genre for me. Oh, I see health. Unless you want to count Arkham Asylum as one of those games, which I don't. Alright, so this guy thinks he's slick. Thinks I don't see his ass on the map. We'll find out. I'm going to try not to do ones that are super long. That way I can do 2 games. Because if it's like a 40-hour game, we're probably just gonna... It's going to probably take longer than Halloween to finish that. So, hopefully something that's like 10 to 15 hours-ish. Because then we can play 2 games. Alright, there's going to be some... bullets here. I need some ammo. Wonder if I can just shoot this window out. I can. Can I climb through it? No. God damn it. Can I jump this fence? No. I have trapped myself. That's fine. Keep going. I need to get to those bullets before it's too late, because I have, like, very little ammo. And I could just trigger a cutscene now. I don't think it makes a difference anymore. Never mind. We'll just keep going. I littered bodies. Holy crap, bro. Oh, they came out of no... I swear to God, they were not on the map. Okay, maybe I should have went back. Psychological horror game where the prey is transported to another world, has to fight monsters? Oh, that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. Cool concept. Haha. Shot him out. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. It's amazing how every time they die, their hats somehow stay on. I like turtles. I remember that kid. I love my GameCube, man. I love my GameCube. Let me see. Actually, I can dig it out of my desk. We'll wait till the cutscene starts, and I'll show you. I'll show you my GameCube. Yes, finally. Give me. And now I have no reason to die here. Come on. Where are you? I see your ass. In the face. Wow. Every single bullet missed. You cannot make this up. Got his ass. Oh, that would have sucked for me if that hit me, but it didn't. My leg. Yeah, that pretty much is what's happening to them. Every single one. Look at that guy. That was the my leg guy. Oh, there's Last Guardian too. Yeah, MacFam really wanted that one.
I bet he's still
Eyes on that. There he is. It hurts.
I shall. I got you. We'll add to the poll. Mortal Kombat Unchained. I don't think I have that. Actually, this might be the first time I actually heard of it. I don't know if I can dig out all my old GameCube games under my bed, because they're kind of deep in there, but let me see if I can find the cube.
Tom,
You shouldn't have snitched, bro. Snitches get stitches.
the Don sent me.
This is the graph, all right? The y-axis is the fuck around, and the x-axis is the find out, or the other way around. The x-axis is the fuck around, the y-axis is the find out. Your fuck around and find out ratio is up there.
Morello finally came after me.
Okay.
It's okay.
Then you'll have to choose. Yeah, that's difficult. All right, I think I'll just put those two games on there, unless there's some other new game.
Morello offered me a simple trade. The Don's account books for our lives.
Yeah, man, Duaba. That's where I'm from.
You hand the books over yet?
I can do his... Oh, which voice specifically? Timmy's?
Morello
Or Cosmos? Because I know you love Cosmo.
for this.
It's a key to
Yeah, you know what? I can't even fault him.
I told Morello I'd hand it over after the plane was fueled and ready to go. His men were meant to fetch it before we left. I took care of them. Told them to get on a plane. Go on march, Alice. Get aboard.
Frank, you're coming with us.
Not right now, honey. Just get buckled in. Tommy and I, we have some
This
serious
is
business
going to be a
discuss.
my leg situation. Actually, no, I know how this plays out. Well, let me find my GameCube real quick. I'll be right back. It's right under my
Go to
bed.
me. Get on the goddamn plane, please. You been paid yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you've been paid.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong about that, but
Take the ladies
at the same time, you got to neglect, or you can't
Yes, sir.
expect there not to be consequences, right?
Thank you, Tom.
SpongeBob was goated. Okay, but my GameCube was way under there. But I found my PS2. I have the fat one. I always wanted the slim one, but I ended up with the fat one. Do you guys know the fat one plays PS1 games?
One way or the
I don't
other.
remember if it does. And then I found my DS, which is the pink. What's this? What was the game called again? The Nintendogs, the pink Nintendogs edition of the DS. Oh, that's when they're throwing tomatoes. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. It's too late. I'm back.
God damn you, Frank.
Yep, I'm trying to get my hands on the fat PS3. I don't want any other form of the PS3. I'm gonna get the fat PS3. Just so I can cover pretty much every PlayStation game. Because my PS5 will play PS4 games, and then my PS3 will play all the others. So then I'll be chilling. I got that from a pawn shop. It was like $5. It works. That's all that matters. Yeah, it's the original. The people call it the fat one. Yeah, but I gotta get my hands on that one. And then eventually, does the 360 play original Xbox games? Because I have the Slim, so if anything, it would be the original, the Xbox 360 that does. It does play PS2. It plays PS2 and PS1 games. I know you read about that one. All right, now we have to check. Let's see. We got to go into the bank and let's see if what he says is correct, which is kind of crazy if he was screwing us because they wouldn't have.
Where's the safety deposit boxes?
With my colleague downstairs, sir.
Thanks.
I prefer the Slim. I used to have the Slim. I sold it and then I bought this one.
Beautiful day, huh? Uh-huh.
But yeah, I preferred the Slim. It was just a lot easier to kind of carry around and stuff.
Keeping out of trouble, I hope. I need to access the deposit boxes for Frank Coletti.
Ah, yes, Mr.
Okay, that works 360, but what about the original?
Yeah.
Mr. Coletti said it might.
Yeah, I gotta get my hands on a 64. I've never had a Nintendo 64.
Please.
My cousin's cousin used to have one. I remember going there and playing, but I've never actually had one. I need it. And then he tries to run, and Patrick's SpongeBob, SpongeBob, and then he reminds him to keep his pinky out. That has to be one of the funnier episodes. I would say the top, like, first 3 seasons, every single episode is pretty much gold. That'd be funny if he opened the box and there was baby oil in there. PS5's huge, dude. It's pretty fat. I think there's a Slim edition now, right? But whatever. I bought this one already. I'm not gonna go buy Slim.
Any questions? In fact, apart from the funeral, I never heard him talk about Frank again.
He just assisted the man to get away from Salieri. Not bad. That one was good too. The ghost one was pretty good. Okay, so it has some fighting to it too. Okay, interesting. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. I've never played any of them. I've never even seen like playthroughs or walkthroughs of them, so I'm genuinely going to be scared. Oh my god. They're gonna fight. Every funeral in this game has ended horribly.
You're making my boys twitchy, Marku.
Sergio and I just came by to pay respects, that's all. Known Frank a long time. Almost as long as you. He's a good man. Smart. Loyal.
Yeah, I think it's going to be around Halloween time. It seems to fit the theme, you know?
There must be some kind of honor in that in you.
Maybe.
Yeah, all right. I'll add it to the poll after that. So I'll write up a poll to see which I should play next. Either Ghost of Tsushima or Hogwarts. Both are really, really good, by the way. From what I've heard. Ghost of Tsushima I've played casually, but Hogwarts Legacy I really want to get into. Dude, I'm telling you, the list is so long. I have a sticky note at work of all the games that I'm thinking of that I want to play. We got to play God of War. I'm telling you, look at some of these PS2. This is not even my entire collection, but here's some of them that I dug up on accident. Telling you. Prince of Persia. This game was pretty fun. I remember this.
Look at these houses.
Then we have
Yards,
Lego Star Wars 2.
fences.
I'm trying to do this way so you guys can see the original trilogy. And then I have Kingdom Hearts for PlayStation 2.
Being closer to the business.
We'll let the flower bed
Yep, I gotta add all these. Spider-Man 3 for PS2. It doesn't have the funny cutscenes, so I think I'd rather play the PS3 version.
Merle's got a dirty prosecutor on his payroll.
SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, PlayStation 2. Told you guys I had it.
The same. Merle let drop that we might have something to
Crash
do
and the
with
Wrath
Bobby
of
Boss
Cortex
Fett.
for PlayStation 2. This one is one of my favorites.
There, trying to do right by his buddy. Word is, You strike.
Dude, my room is weird. All my games under my desk and stuff. I probably should. I feel like people would like that. Avatar: The Last Airbender, Burning Earth for PS2. This game was fun. My childhood right here. We're almost done with this game. True Crime for PS2, Streets of LA.
I'm no safecracker.
Def Jam Vendetta. That one was good.
He's fresh off the boat, but he knows how to
Of course, The Goat, GTA San Andreas for PS2.
What kind of rumpus should I expect?
NBA Street. I know a lot of people like NBA Street. Okay, one of them is Volume 1 and the other one is Volume 2.
Once Salvatore has the safe open, grab all the evidence and get out.
And I was telling you guys I have Jack 2, right?
Yeah.
I have Jack 2. I don't have the first one. So I definitely want to play Jack 2. I gotta do more of that type of stuff. And then the original God of War, I do want to play that. We're definitely gonna be streaming that. I want to get the other Def Jam games too, but they're really expensive, so who knows if I ever get that. Yeah, shit, here we go again. SmackDown, just bring it. I want to get my hands on Here Comes the Pain. I need Here Comes the Pain, because that one was my favorite out of those ones.
Tommy Angelo.
I had Fight for New... Yeah, I think that's the one that everyone played. I need to play Jack 1 before that. I have Vice City. I have Liberty City Stories. And then I have GTA 3. I have more in there somewhere. I gotta find them. I definitely have more than that. But yeah, that's like, those are all the games that are on the list somewhere, you know? So those will all be there. What kind of camera do I use to record videos? This is a webcam. I just ordered it off Amazon. It was like 30 bucks. But if I would do that type of video, in the past, I just used my iPhone. Everyone wanted like the worst, ugliest hairstyle, the ugliest getup on CJ, and you know what? That was entertaining. It was funny. I loved Here Comes the Pain. That one was my favorite over Shut Your Mouth, I'll be honest. But I still got to get my hands on Here Comes the Pain. Because there's like an old school like video game store near me, and then I also buy games off of people that are just selling it on like Facebook Marketplace and offer up and stuff. Yeah, iPad camera's not too bad. It depends on the year, right? Oh, I remember this guy. He doesn't speak any English. I didn't pay any attention to the cutscene, but I remember this mission, so... We just gotta sneak in, and jip this dude, and then do our thing.
A maze. Stay here while I take out the guards.
Alright, let's go. No, I didn't know about it at all. Oh no. Oh, I'm getting jumped. Okay, mistakes have been made. The least stealthy stealth mission. At least he didn't get to use his gun. Oh my god, he's a bloody mess. And just like that, his arms are gone. I don't know why that happens all the time. Can I pick up the gun? This would help. Remember the unnecessary... Yeah, it's in Here Comes the Pain, and it's in all the GameCube games. So the music, the background music is just like... And we were just listening to that, like, what the hell, dude? It was funny. It was one of the funniest things from playing that game, like picking it up and playing it again as an adult. Shh. Die. Alright, so we got a pistol. We got to be careful about that. Gunfire will raise the alarm, so we don't want to use that at all. Let's just holster the pistol. What do I like to record? I usually just gameplay type stuff. I'm usually just busy with gameplay stuff. Everyone's gonna get GTA 6. Come on. He's not gonna, probably, if it's $100, I know he's not getting it right away. But if it gets cheaper or something like that, he'll 100% get it. I know that. Really? Because okay, maybe it was a glitch or something. But it was just played the same song over and over. It's just the one where he's screaming. I remember Don was there with me that day when we were playing it. Yo, Don, switch is Punjabi. He just told me he's Punjabi too. That's crazy. I just love jumping off the SmackDown fist. Some of those games are amazing. And by the way, we got to go through all the SmackDown versus Raw games too. I want to go through the Road to WrestleMania mode for all of those. Because those were really, really fun. We'll have to do it like, WrestleMania is when? WrestleMania just happened, so let's wait until next year's WrestleMania, or whatever, the next WrestleMania that comes up, and then we'll play a wrestling game or something like that. We'll do a Road to WrestleMania. I think that'd be cool. Represent. You got to represent. That's how it goes. All right. Let's see. Yeah, seriously. Wait until GTA 6. There's about to be some that I would say, seriously, like one of the most hyped, if not the most hyped game of all time is GTA 6. They better not disappoint with that shit. Oh, God.
There's someone in the maze with us.
Oh, yeah. We can make Mike Hawk. We can bring back Mike Hawk. That'd be funny.
This evening for standing around, I guess.
Okay, we got to make sure we don't get spotted. That's the big thing, because we kind of already did. Shit. This guy thinks he's slick. What the hell is he doing? Oh, God. No. No, I've been spotted. God damn it. All right. But yeah, dude, the SmackDown games were really fun. And then on GameCube, I have the Day of Reckoning games, too. Those games were really good. And then also, we already played WrestleMania 19. We beat that already. But yeah, that game was just interesting. The concept of just pulling up to wrestling shows and events and just killing every construction worker possible was funny.
Stay here while I take out the guards.
I bet they have a lot of like behind the scenes stuff for like iCarly in those shows, huh, Tyler? See, you can make creator wrestlers. I'm wondering if I can make a Diddy. We'll have to look into that. I'll have to Google it and stuff. But that'd be really funny if I could. I'm not skilled enough to make all that stuff on my own.
Sure wish I could have a night off.
No, we can have negative gunfire. Dude, those ones are really good. The story mode was really fun. I played both of them. They were really good. Yeah, just myself. But yeah, the story mode for those were really, really fun. Day of Reckoning 1 and 2, I had both of those. And WrestleMania 19. I still have all three, actually. But I would say WrestleMania 19 has the weakest story mode, but the concept is so, like, out-of-pocket stupid that it's just fun. All right, now let's continue sneaking. That would be crazy. And you know how like some of the older wrestlers, they would have green mist and they go in your eyes with the green mist? That'd be funny if he did that with baby oil. That'd be hilarious. Diddy and Mike Hawk could be literally the GOAT combo. Tag team champions. Diddy versus R. Kelly. We'll throw in Bill Cosby. Triple threat. I'm trying to think of others. I don't think we'll ever see another Catman, I'll be honest. 'Cause I don't think those older games let you do like the cat masks and stuff. That was a funny couple of days, though. Yeah, it was Tajiri specifically that did it. But I think there was other wrestlers, too. Dude, I know sponges can live like thousands of years old. But he has the mind functionality of like a child. So I want to say he's like 12. Now, you know what? I feel like 12-year-olds are more mature than him. But he's trying to get his boating license, actually. So he's at least 18. I'm going to say 19 years old. I never got a chance to play that, like, consistently, I'll be honest. Mike, it don't matter who you throw at him, bro. Stone Cold Steve Austin, it don't matter. Mike is winning. Mike is winning. Without a doubt. Those of you guys who don't know, we played 2K25, the story mode, and we made Mike Hawk. Mike Hawk was the wrestler, the name that these guys chose. It was Ryan specifically that chose the name. It was hilarious. Yeah, that honestly was hilarious, dude. It was funny. Oh, that would be crazy. I don't even know if I could make him in that game. Diljit, out of all people, that'd be crazy. Yeah, but he still can't drive, which is interesting. I don't know. You know how, like, I guess the Ash saga ended in Pokemon when he won the Pokemon championships, right? I think the SpongeBob saga should end when he finally gets his boating license. I feel like that would make the most sense. This is how, like, in Scooby-Doo, when they're hiding from the ghost, and they're being scared and they're wandering around looking for clues, this is like how the ghost is. This is the perspective of the ghost. Oh, we could also do the next Scooby-Doo game, by the way, for Halloween. That would be interesting. Although I heard the other two aren't that good.
Sure wish I could have a night off.
He has a job. You know what? I wouldn't put it past Mr. Krabs to hire children. Slave labor from children. considering he gives them 2-second breaks. I think that would be a good way to end it. I think that would be a great way to end it, honestly. There are some other loose ends they could probably tie up, but I think that would be a great way to end it. I mean, eventually they have to end it, right? I feel like it's not as good as it used to be. Kind of just milking it. Yep, we beat Night of 100 Frights. That should be on the channel. But then there's 2 others after that. Yeah, the sworn defender of the Hawks family. Dude, that'd be hilarious. I know you could throw Slim Jims at them and you can attack them with prime bottles and stuff. But that'd be hilarious if you could do baby oil. Alright, I think we gotta keep going this way because there is a way to sneak in from that side. Which means I gotta be careful here. Sneaking into the Diddy mansion. Yep, that was the one, man. That was a crazy playthrough, because I didn't even beat the game, bro. I got so frustrated with the end part of the game that I just quit. Because for some reason, there's platforming in that game, and the platforming is so imprecise and jank that I just gave up. But it was really fun. It was a fun game when I wasn't frustrated. It felt really good, though. Even just the regular mode, it felt fun. That's like the PG-13 version.
Salvatore.
But they've done that in, I think, which movie? I don't remember which one. Alright, we're clear, so let's just follow the non-English speaking dude. I forget his name. I think he's from Sicily, right?
Where the hell did he go?
I would like to learn some Italian. I know nothing about the language.
Guy's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, the platforming was so bad. So bad, I just gave up. Bro, I swear to God, I was just here. Where the hell is he?
Tommy,
I see him. Oh, that would be cool. Giuseppe, yeah, I think that's his name. You could be, I'm pretty sure you're right. I just forget his name. No, Salvatore. Okay, maybe Giuseppe's his last name or something? Alright, let's go inside the mansion, guys. We've laid out enough of these. Yeah, I feel like the peak of like you could do whatever you want in backstage and whatnot. That was definitely when here comes the pain, dude. Jumping off the SmackDown fist, fighting in the boiler rooms, all that stuff. That was amazing. We do have to play that game, by the way. I've played it before on the channel, but we never got like finished with it. So here comes the pain. I think is probably the top of my list of wrestling games. Oh wow, such stealth.
What?
Kick open the door. Painting. He's looking for a painting.
Painting?
How does Tommy speak no Sicilian? Or is it Italian? Whatever it is.
Okay, I understand.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
Guess we got another room to check.
Yeah, I think that is like canon that they used to be friends and then all of a sudden he just turned evil. I don't know the specifics behind it. And I know for a fact there's maids running around, so we should be very careful.
Another here, Salvatore.
This isn't the correct one. The one we need is upstairs. I already know this. Take the gun. Take the gun, bro. That's a nice-ass gun.
Only wall behind here.
Are you trying to read his books? Alright, let's go. Alright, we should duck. Because I know for a fact there are still staff out here somewhere. Yep, there's somebody. My favorite one has to be... some of the Mafia games are really, really cinematic in these missions. So far, I like the boat mission in this. We haven't come across it yet, but the boat mission is pretty good. That'd be wild, bro. Like Mr. Fuji. I don't know if you guys remember Mr. Fuji, but he would throw the salt in your eyes. He could do that with baby oil. Oh, they made it together. Oh, interesting. Okay, I gotta catch up on some SpongeBob lore. I did not realize it went that deep. Alright, we gotta be careful because I know for a fact there's somebody here. Oh, we gotta play the Hitman games too. Dude, there's so much. There's so much I want to do. I want to say that's a pretty good description. Morello and Salieri, that'd be funny. You put it in a water gun. You gotta put it in a water gun. You gotta distill it down with some other, like, water or something.
Scusa. Sure. Show me
I'm
what
gonna
you can
Google
do.
some bad words in Italian. See what I can find. Oh, I dropped my controller. I'm gonna Google some bad words in Italian.
Be quick, Salvatore.
Italian bad words. Okay, so merda means shit. I'm gonna be using that a lot.
Nice work. Scusami.
Cepele, that means what balls. Cepele, why you ring alarm?
Intrappolato. Doesn't matter. Come on, we need to get out of here.
What's next?
Vai dietro, dietro.
I don't even know how to pronounce that one. Okay, whatever. We focus. We focus. We're getting jumped.
Safe's in his study.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Hey, over
He stopped to scratch his ass. I didn't even have my hand on the controller. Dumbass stopped to scratch his ass at the worst spot. Well, he could have got me pretty easy, but he didn't. Alright, we need to keep going. Alright, we need to use this as cover. You're not slick, bro. I'm gonna get you. You're not slick. I'm gonna get your ass. Got him. Got him twice. Bro, I just tagged this man 3 times. You better die. Yep. I remember this part very well. I remember it being almost impossible to freaking get away from the cops after this. Let's go. There are way less bad guys than I remember. Am I still playing on easy mode? Oh, I forgot. I changed it back. Because, I changed it to easy mode because we were doing this stupid-ass race that always is difficult as shit. I forgot to change it back. That's why it's been so simple. What season was this? Because I don't remember this at all. I had no idea they had Mr. Krabs and Plankton lore. Oh shit, they're throwing. Oh no, run. Die. I have 6 bullets left. Okay, shotgun, no feel me. Oh, easy mode. I literally just confirmed I'm playing on easy mode. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. It shouldn't be hard, damn it. Oh, we gotta play 007 too. From Russia with Love was the one I have. And had as a kid. Who doesn't like SpongeBob? Everyone likes SpongeBob. It would make no sense for Samsung not to like SpongeBob. Alright, let's just pick up the shotgun too. Why not? But does he realize who lives in a pineapple under the sea? That's the question. He thought he did something there. Dead. Yeah, we gotta go to medium mode. We 100% gotta go to medium mode. I feel like I'm cheating if I'm doing it easy mode. I'm not even gonna lie. Let me see. Game, difficulty, medium. Here we go. Alright. Why can't I aim at him? Set his ass on fire. Don't set my ass on fire. Oh, oh god, they succeeded. Oh god. Wow. Medium mode. I lasted, how many seconds? Not even 10? Not even 10 seconds in medium mode before I was burned alive. I didn't even think that was possible. It was season 5. Oh, okay. That's crazy. That's not too bad. I think season 5 wasn't too bad. If I'm remembering correctly, it didn't get too bad until like later on seasons. I don't like modern SpongeBob. Got his ass. Not even gonna waste a bullet on him. Or if he at least barks. If he rah wrapped in, like if he sounds like Scooby when he's saying it, then it works. Okay, this time we should be a lot more careful, because if we get too close, he's gonna start throwing fire at me. So we just sit and wait. We just camp out here. Come on, camp strat. Come on, camp strat. Oh, they're assholes. Never mind. Maybe the camp strat will work. Wish I had Molotovs. Oh, they can shoot me through the window. I didn't even realize. Come on, die. Okay, the guy with the Tommy gun is kind of annoying, so let's get him first. Yeah, why don't you step foot here? Why don't you step foot here, buddy?
That guy's bleeding bad.
Shit. I was joking. I was joking. God damn it. Point blank shotgun to the stomach. I don't think that feels good. And the other guy's still up there, right? We could have stealthily... I feel like we could have jumped out the back window or something. I don't think we had to shoot up the whole place. But it's more fun this way. Alright, we continue this. And we will finish this, okay? DDT. Okay, that works too. Alright, I'm gonna take the shotgun because I'm gonna need it eventually. But I think I should switch to the regular pistol. The regular pistol has more range.
This all you got?
There's a gang situation there? I didn't even know that. Yeah, everyone here wears Mariners gear here, obviously, because it's Seattle. Patrick had his own show, right? So maybe it is him who lives in a pineapple. Wait, I blocked your joke? Well, what happened? I'm not doing anything. It was probably YouTube. Alright, let's see. My hands are here. I have no ability to block anything right now. I would have to actually touch my mouse. Why can't I aim for him at all? Oh, yeah, let him get in shooting range. I'm sure that... There we go, finally freaking dead. Alright, now I'm just switching the shotgun. He's close enough. Close enough to get victimized by this. Alright, they're gonna start climbing their way in here. I hope. YouTube don't play, bro. YouTube don't play. Who would I want to have a show? Let's see. Are you talking SpongeBob specifically, or do you mean just like every character that ever existed? You know what I mean? Tommy gun, give me.
Stay back. I'll deal with him.
Give me dealing with shit. Come catch this Tommy gun. Wow. I ran out of bullets. That was the most unclimactic, and he misses every shot. He's supposed to be aiming. I know for a fact that there should be an aiming on them. Wow. This is bullshit. Wow. I just got snuck by a bunch of dudes. SpongeBob? This could be interesting. Let me see. I think Mr. Krabs would be funny to have his own show. Some other characters. Maybe Sandy, although I think Sandy might be too much. SpongeBob and Kratos in one show. That would be crazy.
They gotta be upstairs.
Silent Sponge! You do not attach to the Kratos. It's Hangar. Yeah, after Kratos kills Poseidon, then SpongeBob takes over as the god of the sea ocean. That'd be hilarious. It sounded like she said acid is used for edging. I remember that very well. That's what it sounded like. Oh, I forgot to pick up the shotgun, didn't I? That's gonna suck. Let me just aim for his nuts. How is he still standing? I shot him in the foot and he still stood. Okay, at least one of them is dead. That could be interesting. I think it depends, dude. Anything could be cool, but it just depends on how they run the show, right? Because if it's just gonna be like a soulless cash grab, then I don't think it's gonna be any good. Why did I come into this mansion with just a pistol, dude? These guys have straight up... Oh my god, I should have came in with like a rocket launcher or some shit. Alright, there's another one. Why are you announcing to me that you have a Molotov? You're just gonna die. That's all it's gonna have. Shit. I somehow survived that.
Gotcha now.
I challenge you now, God of Sponges. I will have my revenge on Zeus. That would be a crazy, crazy combo. I'm sure people have modded that in. No way people haven't modded SpongeBob in. Because I'm eventually going to play God of War 3 again. First I'm going to play the first one, and then the second one, and then the third one. I don't have the second one yet. I should buy it. But I think that would be cool to play. Okay, so they're going to come. Pause.
Salvatore, stay back. I'll deal with him. Right there.
Why can't I aim at them? That was so stupid. That's exactly how I was. I was like, what the hell did she just say? How did that not hit the man? And that's exactly what I'm afraid of. I'm out of guns. I'm completely almost out of bullets. God damn it, dude. Alright, this is gonna be a difficult one. I should pick up the shotgun first. I have a strategy for this, okay? I should probably just run straight to the car, if I'm being honest, because then I can just get the hell out of here. Actually, no, because I'm waiting for the stupid, the Sicilian dude, right? Oh, that was from the first game, right? Ares! Destroy my enemies, and my soul is yours! That's like the very first cutscene or something like that. DDT? Oh, yeah, the DDT. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. It's a good, that used to be a finishing move at one point. Kind of crazy how they've used it. Now it's pretty much done all the time. Okay, there's a health pack back up there. Maybe I should grab that before the next wave of enemies comes.
Gotcha.
You ain't got shit. I need bombs. I need grenades or something. I swear I shot him like 3 times. I shot him like 4. Okay, okay, finally. I could do some voices. Kratos I could do. Batman I could do. Like, we're gonna go back and eventually we're gonna. Hey, Mac, I know you're gonna like this, but eventually we're gonna play Arkham Asylum from the beginning because I don't like my audio in that game. So we're gonna play that from the beginning. Yeah, imagine using that these days. Like, oh my god, a DDT. Same thing with Super Kick. Like when Shawn Michaels did his Sweet Chin Music / Super Kick, it was awesome. Now it's like everyone uses it all the time, so I don't know if it'll work. All right, let's get that health pack. I do Shaggy really well. It's been a while since I've done Shaggy. I gotta think about it because like your voice has to constantly crack. It has to constantly crack. Zoinks! Scoob! No, I crack too much. I'll have to think about it. I think I do Scooby better than I do Shaggy. Zuko, I can't do Zuko better, but I can do Uncle Iroh, yeah. Yeah, I can do Uncle Iroh better. Zuko. Yeah, Shawn Michaels is just an in-ring genius. Dawn disagrees with that statement, but I think he was. Alright, here we go. We'll get this first aid before it's too late. Zuko. When your butt itches, you must make sure to use the right cream. Otherwise... Oh, there's a guy just camping. They're camping. Bullshit, die. That's pretty much how he does it. That's all I can do in terms of Iroh impressions. Zuko. And then you just say the most wild, out-of-pocket shit. That's how that's done. Or maybe I should just stay in the house. Can you grab a gun or something, bro? You're just sitting there doing nothing. Literally useless. Oh yeah, my Tommy gun's better. Attack. Got him. Yeah, he was kind of a dick when he was younger, dude. Oh shit, run. Thank God I dodged that. Oh no, I'm on fire. Okay, not too on fire. A manageable amount of on fire. Which is actually kind of a crazy sentence because how are you a manageable amount of on fire? He just wandered in like nothing was gonna happen. Bro thought he was gonna have a picnic. I haven't seen Hell in a Cell in a while. I used to watch him all the time though. Die. Holy shit, bro, he took a seat. That's crazy.
Say goodnight.
Oh, when he eats the flower, that has to be one of the stupidest things he's ever done. Or sorry, he drinks it in his tea, right? Okay, we only have 1 star for the tomfoolery we just accomplished. Okay, let's go.
Take the car. Finally, I get your first.
You must use the right cream, or your ass will itch like mine. The time I ate that flower, Zuko. Now let's play some Pai Sho. Is Pai Sho a real game, or was that just like specifically invented for the for Avatar? Now, let's get the hell out of here, guys.
I know. Whatever you're saying, I know. Police?
Please tell me I can make this. Please. Please. Zuko, your father is not your father. He is actually your mother. What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie. Firelord Ozai, if you didn't have a beard, would look pretty feminine. Leaves on the vine, falling so slow. That was a good song. That was an amazing song. Wow, that's all it took. Just drive straight. Take a single left and drive straight.
Where do I take you now?
Home.
Yeah, where home?
6 and Maple.
Okay.
Okay, he understands the concept of 6 and Maple. Okay, perfect. All right, let's take him home. Just gonna skip the drive. All the girls from the fire. Okay, you love goth girls. Apparently, you brought that up last time. Did you guys like the live action, by the way? The original was amazing. Legend of Korra I thought was just okay. There were some parts I liked, some parts I didn't. I don't like how they tried to like. I think they took the setting and the adventurous setting of Avatar, which is something I really liked, and they kind of confined it to one setting, which is one I didn't like. But they do end up obviously in I think it was the Northern Water Tribe or something like that. But they do doing some exploring, but it's not to that same level. But the live action I thought was okay. I didn't get through all of it, not because I didn't like it, but I just didn't get a chance. But I thought it was all right. I didn't think it was too bad.
Good stuff, boss. I know. Some of those.
But Legend of Korra was just like okay, you know. It wasn't like, at least in my opinion, I didn't think it was amazing. And that's why I'm a little concerned about the next Avatar, because apparently there's a new Avatar show.
Boss, any word on a job I pulled with Salvatore?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell she was doing, bruh. She dated like every single character on the show, man or woman, because I think apparently she was with Nazumi or whatever her name was at the end,
Yeah. And
which is actually crazy.
Make a few bucks and knock out a couple of Morello's teeth too.
Okay, what's the rumpus?
I don't think it was too. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it was that bad, but Korra I didn't like. I thought it was okay, like the bad side of okay. You know what I mean? Like some things are okay because it's like it's not bad. This was okay as in like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Anyways, one of the Johns is south, and he's crying to the madam about all his troubles. He catches my ear on account of his goofy accent. He's going on and on.
Yeah, I'm very worried about the new Avatar. It's supposed to be an Earthbender, right? And I don't like. I don't like what they did with Korra at the end, where she lost her connection to all the other avatars. So that means whoever the next Earthbender avatar is can't talk to Aang, can't talk to Roku, can't talk to the Earthbender that was before that. Who was that? It was Kyoshi, right? Kyoshi was the one. Yeah, but she did open the gate to Spirit World, which I thought was interesting. She got to talk to Iroh. I thought that was cool.
Morello.
Young Avatar.
And you think he wants to burn bridges?
Oh yeah, I've been working him steady, boss. He's bringing up another shipment tonight, but he's got his entire crew ready to roll over. All we gotta do is make it look like a proper heist.
I don't know, Polly. You really trust this?
You know what? I feel like there's some, so like, doesn't matter where you go on this planet, there's going to be air. So airbending is broken. Secondly, you can suck the air out of someone's lungs. That is freaking broken. Firebending is, you can conjure it anywhere at any time. That's pretty cool too, right? But it's not as broken as I want to say as airbending is. Plus, you kind of have to be careful because you could end up setting a lot of things on fire that you don't want to set on fire. So you kind of have to show a lot of restraint, which a lot of firebenders didn't. Yeah, seriously, Toph is crazy. She's really, really tough. And then waterbending, bloodbending, that is just broken. You know, there's water in literally every living thing, so you can literally bend almost anything to your will, which is crazy.
I know I don't.
And you would never have to worry about having erectile dysfunction if you're a waterbender. Think about that.
Sam and Little Bill said to meet him downtown.
And then earthbending was not bad. Yeah, bloodbending I thought was cool, bro. It's like it's eerie as shit. But I was like, if I was Cora, I'd be using it all the time. She used it when she went with Zuko to go confront the guy that killed her mom. I remember that. But yeah, definitely if I was her, I would have used it way more. And if I was Aang, I would have learned that against Avatar, against Fire Lord Ozai. I would have learned all of that stuff, bro. I would have bloodbended him. I would have taken the air out of his lungs. It would have been crazy. Am I wrong though? You never end up with erectile dysfunction. If you master bloodbending, you would never have erectile dysfunction.
Market attendant don't ask for much dough. Always
Think about that. That might be the most broken thing. Imagine how much money you could make off of selling that cure to people. Think about that. Just in the cash value alone. And if I was a earthbender, I would be making like statues, like Michelangelo level statues, and I would just be flipping them all the time. Plus earthbending, you have the ability to lava bend, you can metal bend. I think earthbending is the most like... No, sorry, waterbending would be the most versatile, but I would say that earthbending is probably a close second. Where am I going? Oh, top floor, okay. I know you guys saw that, right? That car just clipped in.
Only people with cars are people with jobs.
I remember this mission
9
too.
to 5, place is deserted.
Well, we got jobs and we're here.
That kind of a job, sure.
Oh, yeah, electricity bending. Electricity is fire. That's right. I completely forgot about that. Electricity bending would be fire bending, so that would be cool too. And they did that a little bit in Avatar Last Airbender too.
Our kind of guy.
Our kind of guy.
Imagine like someone's pissing you off, so you just blow up their balls. Water bending.
Park up over there.
That is the infinite, like, dude, no one will mess with you ever. And so therefore, I would say either waterbending or airbending would be the most broken.
Yeah, you too, Gates.
Well, I hope you all have good taste in whiskey.
I ain't really the expert here. Tommy.
That's crazy. He said you're the one with an alcohol addiction, not me.
Oh, yeah. It's fine. Your first payment. If the Don's impressed...
You would just rob? Wait, what?
And each
What?
one's gonna be bigger than the last. We're all gonna be rich, boys.
Well, we are always happy to do business with good folks like Don Salieri.
Oh, Ron. Okay.
Give him my regards.
That is the worst typo you could have possibly made.
Now we just gotta conclude this transaction.
He had to retract his message. I'm never letting you let that one down. Oh. What's he doing?
No, it's okay. Oh,
What? I told you we gotta make it look like a proper robbery.
damn thing's gonna be crooked by the time I'm done with this city.
Ah, don't worry, pal. With all the dough you're raking in, you're gonna be able to pay for a new one.
Nah, after that one, bro. After that one, you gotta get a new phone. That one's screwing you too much. Oh, shit. Yeah, you're all gonna die. Oh, I got him right in the head, bro. I've never done that before. Alright, let's kill this dude. And think about, like, the medicinal purposes that waterbending would have. You know what I mean? You could do a lot of healing with waterbending, I feel like. Which, obviously, they already do that in the show. But I feel like they don't take it far enough.
Because you always shoot your mouth off. Gates took a bullet.
Okay, let's see. Where else am I supposed to go? Okay, we're supposed to check on the dudes. Is he dead? Don't remember if he dies. Sure, Ryan. That's what you're talking about. Dude, imagine being the Avatar. You would literally are the most broken human being on Earth. Everyone lines up to kiss your ass.
Yeah, my guys will come for me. No, go. So long as you guys clear them out up ahead, I'll be safe here with the little.
That would be a crazy experience. I'm not gonna lie.
Cab with me. You know you stead.
But like, imagine living in like, you guys, I'm sure, are familiar with Avatar Korok. It was the guy that got his girlfriend snatched by Ko, the face stealer. Which, by the way, couldn't be me. If I was an Avatar and someone tried to snatch my girl's face, I would be throwing hands on the spot. But he let him get away with it, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Nah, I gotta be in charge, bro. I'm him. There's definitely gonna be something else here.
We got more of them.
Yep, 100% more of them. 100% more of them. Die. Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. You're right about that. Even remember the Avatar Day episode in Avatar: The Last Airbender? They didn't like him. The one where he's like, I would have loved to help, but I'm supposed to be getting boiled in oil right now, or hot water, whatever it was. Bro, he could just say whatever the fuck he wants, and they literally just listen to him. He's a fucking emperor of Earth, basically. People can hate on all he wants, and he'll whoop everyone's ass. And I don't like the fact that they started Korra off with 3 bendings already. You know what I mean? I feel like that should have been a journey. That would have been a really cool journey to experience, but I guess they didn't want her traveling, so... Still kind of bullshit. Why'd he put his gun in his pocket? Oh, he ran out of ammo, that's why. Why can't I aim at him? Dead. Excellent. Okay, we can steal the car, but I don't think that's useful to me right now. They try to basically make her opposite to Aang in every way possible. Which I don't know if that's like a canon Avatar thing where they all have to be different. Like wildly different to each other. I don't think so. But yeah, they just try to make her completely the opposite from Aang in every way. I have exactly 1 bullet left. You know what? Thug life. We're just gonna go for it. Let me just beat his ass the old-fashioned way. It gets a little bit better if you can last. At least I think it does. Yeah, he couldn't save that. But my point was, in that era, there was like nothing going on. You know what I mean? Like because when Aang talks to him on the, I think it was the turtle, before he fights the Fire Lord. I think he talked to him there, and he was talking about his era was mostly one of peace. So imagine being the Avatar during that time. That'd be hilarious. I'm not gonna say that on stream because I think that could get me canceled or not canceled, but like YouTube could ban my stream or something like that. But oh god, these guys are all dead. But I know exactly what you're saying. That's hilarious. All right, we gotta go this way. Pretty sure we go through this door.
I see fire sprinklers up on the ceiling. We need to turn them on. There's gotta be a valve to turn.
So that means there has to be a crypt bender somewhere. There's a blood bender.
Gotcha now.
All right, there has to be somebody here. No way, this is it. Okay, I see grenades and I see health. Let's try the grenades. Right now, I'm still maxed out in terms of health. Something to do with the sprinklers, I think. Yep, right here. Easy enough. I'm not tripping.
That was intense.
They end up rebuilding the Southern Water Tribe, though, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Stay close and keep moving, fellas. Keep the booze safe. I'll move the truck with you.
I mean, Roti kind of has water in it, but the others definitely have water in it, so you might be able to make that work. This guy thinks he's slick. Oh, the Legend of Aang. Now, what time period is that going to take? Like in his like 40s or 30s? You know, because that I feel like we don't know too much about that. Or like his adult life, or his time when Tenzin. That would be cool. You know, being a dad and all that stuff. Which is, I thought this was kind of wild too, but it was kind of good and kind of bad because they talked about, or Aang's kids talked about how like Aang would take Tenzin everywhere and they wouldn't take them. We wouldn't take the rest of them everywhere, so they were kind of jealous about that. But kind of, I'm not gonna lie, they kind of made him seem like a bad dad. I hope they do, and I hope they don't give it to frickin' Grove Street Games. Or whatever, I think they renamed themselves, whatever they are now. I hope they do a proper remaster from themselves. Because then we will eventually stream that too, that'd be cool. Alright, I'm just gonna throw a grenade. I feel like if that happens, it'll be after GTA 6. Around the dawn of the 19th century. Interesting. Is this man not on fire? Okay, now he's on fire. There we go. That's what I thought. I'm just gonna watch him. I'm just gonna watch him. Oh god, I'm on fire. Oh no, I'm not. Who's fighting me? Are you gonna help? I guess not. He's just staring. Oh my god, this man is traumatized. He's just staring. Oh, someone's shooting. You die. You die. Help me, Paulie, help! I'm getting jumped. He's just traumatized. He's just looking at the charred corpse. It's like, oh my god, what have I done? The horrible things I've done. But this specific body is somehow giving him PTSD. Yeah, and for obvious reasons, because Tenzin was literally the lifeline for the air nomads. So, I like Tenzin though. I thought he was pretty cool. There was a scene where he gets jumped by Amon and his friends, and I thought that one was crazy.
Watch my back. Sure, Sam.
But then eventually, when airbending gets released to the whole rest of the world and everything, which is that I guess that kind of makes it so they're not as special anymore, Tenzin's family. But I guess Tenzin's family is the only one that knows the history of the air nomads and stuff like that, so I guess it is important. Oh, I hated this mission. I remember this. Alright, I'm gonna try this once. If I fail, whatever, I'll just do it tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow we're finishing True Crime. But whatever. I'll do it Thursday if I end up failing it. I'm shooting people. No, get out of the way. Why are you running to the street? People are dumb. Come on, dude. I need these cars to blow up. All of them. Okay, maybe not the truck I'm trying to save. You know what I mean? Someone just fell off the side of the road. I don't know what the hell happened there. Okay, there's gonna be more coming from the left. Yeah, we're finishing that tomorrow, I hope. And then we'll do Streets of New York eventually, but I'm gonna put 2-3 games in between that, in between our weekend games. Come on, come on, Paulie, please be useful for something. Got one. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh shit, cops. Okay, we're good. We're good. Is this just like the slums? God damn. The original ghetto. We're driving through it. And we're ruining all of it. Dude, when I tell you the amount of people I've beat the crap out of in that game is insane. Yeah, remasters are just like a faithful reimagining with upscaled graphics, right? Remakes would be like would be a different thing. Or like they add more stuff to it, etc., etc. But yeah, like for example, these games, these Mafia games are remasters, right? They didn't change anything about the story. They just kind of upped the graphics. So let's see what they end up doing. They're probably gonna do remasters, let's be honest. Less work and people will buy the game regardless. There's no way I beat this first try, bro. I have never in the history of my life ever beaten this mission first try. Yeah, and then wait till we get to Marcus, and you were saying that the combat system is better in New York. It's been a while since I played that game. But, yeah. We're definitely going to be playing that too.
We got the booze. Yeah. So tonight, me and you are going to
100%. We 100% have to stream that. I think it's been too little of a time since, because we just played GTA 4. It was this year. It was within the year. So it might be a little bit. But if it came out like now, then I would wait a little bit to stream it. But I definitely would. That's crazy. We beat it. Nope. There was no jinxing.
Looks like a 38. Morello's boys caught up with you?
Yeah, boss. We took care of it.
What about the kid from Kentucky?
He took a slug to the shoulder, but he's a tough blocker. He and his crew dusted out as soon as we bumped off Morello's hatchet men.
Getting shot will give Gates and his pop another reason to ice Morello on.
You should, man. You should.
Well,
100% you should.
Hooch was worth all the trouble.
That game's gonna be fun. No denying it. Updated graphics and stuff. I wonder if they have to repay the Nico Bellic actor to reuse his voice again. Probably not, right? Because they probably already paid for the rights to his voice.
I'll work out the details with Papa Gates. But once we're running this Kentucky Brown, we'll be back in brass buttons.
All right, we went from borderline homeless to finally be in business again.
Saludo.
Yeah, I probably won't stream it yet. But like, let's say like a year from now it comes out or something, we 100% will. 100%. That game was fun. It was a little bit different than San Andreas and GTA 5.
Sounds like Salieri.
A little less silly. Still funny, but a little less silly. A lot more serious in certain aspects.
Prohibition ended, and the bootlegging business got knocked on its
Salud.
ass. That fighting over booze meant next to nothing.
And why don't they just move on to like cocaine or some shit?
When we did bounce back, boy, it was something. We took what dough we had from the moonshine and Canadian whiskey and invested it into new records. Some of them even legal. Construction, restaurants, truck.
Yeah, that's way smarter. What? I don't know why you got to do all your money in illegal shit when you can clearly make some money off of some very legal things.
We had good money rolling in on the regular. I had a wife and daughter. Sam was running a club for the Don. Even Paulie had a few records of his own. Wasn't exactly happy, but...
No, I'll be honest, I like San Andreas the best too. But wait till you play GTA 5, or wait till we stream GTA 5, because that game, I feel like, in terms of like the vibe and stuff, is very similar to GTA San Andreas.
He starts talking about getting out of Morello's shadow. Maybe buying our own cops.
There's a lot of snitches out here. There is a lot of snitches out here. Oh god, what's happening? My mic fell. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Let me fix it.
You think Salieri was sourcing highbinders in 34?
What's happening?
Maybe.
Why is my mic falling?
Well, a few
I'll have to figure that out.
The voice squad got a judge on solicitation of a minor. Once in the box, he started confessing all sorts.
I have to hold it for now.
Trying to
I don't know what's happening because it's dark in my room.
But he copped to taking kickbacks from Morello and your man Salieri.
Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it. All right, we're fine. We're fine.
But once Morello found out, he threatened to bury the judge's kids on the beach. Still breathing, of course.
Christ.
Dude, the expectation is so high for that game, and there's still a chance that they knock everyone's socks off. I agree. They 100% probably will.
But he never did anything that might start an all-out war. Learning Salieri was building his own...
Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. I have Aggressive Inline. I don't think I have American Wasteland. I'll have to look into that. What system is that for? I never even heard of it. Yeah, seriously. We got to talk about other companies and stuff. Reddit's to this day, graphically is just ahead. Same with Arkham Knight. It just feels way more graphically ahead than certain other games.
Tommy.
Oh, hey, boss. What's going on?
I'm glad you're here. There you go, boss. I'm going to Pepe's for lunch, but Carlo called in sick. You up for a drive?
Sure, boss.
Bravo.
Okay, I'll see if I can get the 360 version.
Starving.
I'll look for it. Might take a while, but I'll see if I can get my hands on it.
You got a piece on you?
Yeah. You think I'll need it?
You know how it is. Things with Morello have been a little quiet lately. Maybe it's just got me jumpy or something.
Nah, I remember this mission, bro. This is a jinx. This is straight up jinxing it. But I am gonna call it a day. I'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully we finish True Crime tomorrow, so we can start Fairly Odd Parents Saturday and Sunday. And then after Fairly Odd Parents, I want to do Batman Begins for the weekend games. And then after this game, after we finish this, I'm gonna put out a poll. I'll put out a poll like within the next 2 days or something like that. So we have an answer before we finish the game. But I want to do either Hogwarts Legacy or Ghost of Tsushima. So let's see. One of those two games after this, and then yeah. So yeah, feel free to join the Discord if you guys want. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it, man. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Yeah, that would be amazing. Kevin Conn, rest in peace, though.